Outside the Institute of Forensic Medicine, where the bodies of 4 deceased hostages were sent for identification Monday, a sign reads "sorry" in Hebrew. The military has named 2 of the victims as Israeli national Guy Iluz and Bipin Joshi, an agricultural student from Nepal. The names of the other 2 have not been released at the request of their families. The jubilation Israelis felt at the return of all the living hostages, as well as the 4 coffins, is tempered by grief that the remains of 24 hostages are still missing.
I'm very sad that there are still dead Israeli people there, and we will fight as much as it's possible to bring them home.
Retrieval of bodies is as important as just bringing back the living hostages, especially because in Judaism, being able to bury the body is very important.
A group representing the hostage families has called it a blatant breach of the truce by Hamas. But the problem is locating the bodies under the ruins of Gaza's wasteland. The ICRC, which is helping in the search operation, called it a massive challenge, adding it could take days or weeks and that there was a possibility they'd never be found.
I think that there is clearly a risk that will take much more time. What are we telling to the parties is that should be their top priorities. And again, not only when it comes to the human remains of hostages, but other human remains.
Israel said until Hamas returns the bodies, it will keep the Rafah crossing closed and restrict aid, accusing the militants of not making significant efforts to retrieve them. Gaza's Civil Defense Service said 250 bodies had been recovered from under the rubble since the truce began. Decontamination of sites that may be littered with unexploded ordnance and the difficulty of identifying remains are among the top challenges.